Civil War update and weapon system upgrades. Finally, they did this. Oh, God, I've been looking forward to this for a long time. Year 3062 to 3067 of the Fedcom Civil War, when Federation Commonwealth pretty much attacked each other, and then Jade Falcon started running in there and trying to take as much land as possible and everything else. So this is for all the lore nerds like out there. I just love this kind of stuff, but I won't get too much into it because a lot of people just play just because it's a fun game. So here we go. So the updates, which majorly needed for the Inner Sphere, majorly needed this kind of stuff, because literally, like, everyone who's actually doing lore, who's doing builds themselves, it was hard for us to come up with new stuff because literally everything was done, and now we have some new tools to work with. This is going to be even better. So, sorry about that. So, pardon my voice here. It's kind of there. So in essence, they gave the Inner Sphere the LB2X, the LB5, and LB20X, which is great. So I'll be using those a lot more because I love the LBX-like system. Now, according to lore, now the all the weapons that were captured and taken from the clans, they weren't as good as the clans, but at least they actually worked halfway decent to there. So they had shorter range, took more heat, did less damage, that kind of stuff. So know that when all this stuff comes in effect, if PGI kept with the lore, which I don't know if they did or not, they actually, all stuff will have either higher heat, taking more space, less damage, that kind of stuff, or less range, shorter range, that kind of stuff. So watch out when you actually do, like, look at these. This is what that would happen according to lore. So light, they got the Ultra AC2s, 10s, and 20s. I'm nerdgasm trying to figure out different builds now. This is like what all of us do. We sit there. I mean, literally, I sit down and I just sit there and build things, play it, see if it works. If it doesn't work, I tear it apart and do another build. And it's just, I love doing that kind of stuff. Love doing that kind of stuff there. And it's just, this is what makes it so much better. A lot of new toys to play with. So the Ultra ACs, which would be nice to have, especially Ultra AC 20 with, say, like an Atlas with an Ultra AC 20 would be really nice. ER small lasers and ER medium lasers. Definitely needed for the Inner Sphere. Like I said, they're either going to do less damage, higher heat, take more space, that type of stuff. So, all streaks. Oh my God, 4s and 6s. 2s were a joke when they had the Loyalist for the Blackjack. That was just a joke. When I did that build, I literally had to play like 20 or 30 games and hopefully get some good games with the Streak SRM2 builds. It's hard, and thank God they got this 4s and 6s. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Let's see, light and heavy Gauss rifles, definitely the same thing. The light Gauss rifle obviously is going to weigh less and have a greater range, but it does less damage. Heavy, it does more damage, weighs more, and has less range. So in essence, right now I think it's about 1,300 for the Gauss rifles. So you have a standard Gauss rifle, a light Gauss rifle, and a heavy Gauss rifle. So either kind of do like a build like a, let's see, most combat's actually done in like 600, about 600 to 1,000. So you'll see a lot of heavies, a lot of heavy Gauss rifles like in there. And for the Inner Sphere, they'll have more range, more or less range, more firepower. Rotary ACs. This is what everyone's been actually wanting to get. Rotary, excuse me, voices there. I just got done doing another video and now I'm talking again. So the Rotary AC2s and 5s, rapid fire and autocannons with rotating barrels. I would love to see this. They get jammed if fired for too long, so that's kind of cool. Spinning barrels will likely have a ramp up time before they start firing, which is kind of like the Gauss rifle. Not too bad, and ramp down after they stop, so not too bad at all. Obviously, light and heavy machine guns. Obviously the light will have the longer range, but does less damage. Heavies will do more damage, but have shorter range. I'm looking at a lot of heavies. I mean, you could look at what is this? The Hero Blackjack with 6. I mean, I see a thing with a bunch of machine guns. With this now, with the heavy machine guns, it's be even better. Oh man, that's be crazy. Especially since now they have machine guns with the skill system coming out. Hopefully, sometime this year, we'll actually have some pretty cool stuff like involved into it. Medium range missiles is another highly anticipated thing everyone's been wanting. Medium range missile launchers fire unguided, low damage like missiles. So it's a point and shoot pretty much, but you have to stay on target. So it's not like LRMs where they have 10, 20, 30, and 40s. So you're looking at, I mean, let's say, let's see, Archer, we're looking at like a medium range missile 120 or even 140 if you can. Geez, that's gonna be a lot of missiles coming out. So it'll be interesting to go see the different builds that are coming out with just this stuff right here. Rocket launchers, one shots. This I never actually played with the board game with rocket launchers. Never actually had a chance to. Never really fired or did anything like for those, so I'm not too sure how they exactly going to work in gameplay. To fire unguided, low damage rockets, very low tonnage per launcher. So you're probably looking at maybe 1/10 of a ton, maybe a quarter of a ton for the rockets, depending on how they're going to do it. But who knows? Light and heavy PPCs. PPC that weighs less, uses fewer slots, generates less heat, but deals less damage. For light ones, so longer range. Right now, I think it's 1600 for the PPCs. Don't quote me on this. It's been a while. I've been doing a whole bunch of other things. So probably 1900, like 1800, just depending. Pop your module. Well, actually, you can't pop your modules like on there, but do your modules or whatever is equivalent at that time, and you get a little more range too. Heavy PPCs, I see this as a definitely brawler type thing. PPC that deals more damage, weighs more, uses more slots, and generates more heat. So that's definitely going to be a brawler type thing. And here is one that everyone's been looking at, and Commander Lemming actually did a really cool thing. He actually took the picture that they had and diagnosed it, all the numbers and everything, and it actually spelled out snub nose PPC. I thought that was awesome. Commander Lemming, my hat's off to you, my friend. I'll go leave a link down below for him as well too. So snub nose like PPCs, weighs a little less, uses fewer slots, and has no minimum range, but its damage drops off quickly. So it's kind of like a shotgun, per se. If you ever fire like a shotgun buckshot, it loses its effectiveness at the longer range it is. So kind of like that. So it'd be kind of interesting to go see how that works. Light engines. Now this one, a lot of people have been wanting this one too, including the laser AMS, but I'll get into that in just a second. So the light engines, interior engine that can survive the loss of a side torso. Thank God. Oh my God. Sorry, holy cow. I see it's being used a lot for the inner sphere. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. 2 crew slots in each side, lighter than standard, but heavier than XL. I don't mind that. I'll take the weight. It'd be better than standard. I'll use only 2 slots, which would be nice because I know I built several builds that uses that that I couldn't get two AC5s or something like inside there because of that. So this is perfect. Lighter than standard engine, but heavier than XL. So lighter than standard. So I'm thinking everybody's gonna be taking light engines. It's gonna be a new thing for the inner sphere. That I mean, you don't lose your engine on a torso hit, which would be nice. That'd be so nice. Oh God. Okay, light ferrofibrous armor. A armor that takes up only 7 critical slots instead of 14, but weight 7 is not as good as regular fibrous. Not bad. I mean, a lot of cool toys that we can actually modify, go play with. And this is what Battletech or MechWarrior Line needed to keep a player base. Because right now, I'm fighting the same people over and over again, especially on certain nights, like Friday nights. I fight the same exact people over and over again. So this is what's really going to help draw new people in, hopefully. I just hope they actually go ahead and do a really good job at marketing the site, or marketing Battletech, or MechWarrior Online a lot better. So hopefully this is going to do good. Now, stealth armor I didn't read too much about, so let's go check it out. So 12 critical slots used alongside the ECM suite. When stealth effects are toggled on the mech, becomes invisible to all sensors, including remaining visible only to naked eye. So you're looking at, when you have an ECM and then stealth armor engaged, you're looking at paint your mech black, don't put anything on it, and hide in the corner. And that's basically what this thing is going to do. However, the system has some negative effects while active, such as a buildup of heat. So to balance it out, I'm thinking stealth armor, what they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and have a kind of like it's going to keep it building heat, just like when you sit on a lava pit, it starts building up heat. And the same thing with this one. I think that's what's going to happen. So I mean, that's what I think the balance should be, or what it will be. So the targeting computers obviously is not going to be as good as the clan one, but these are inner versions of them. And then of course the laser anti-missile system. This, I'm gonna I love running anti-lerm mechs, and I love running those and denying people like lerms. And I think this is going to increase it, because I could just sit there and just build up heat. Now, unfortunately, though, I don't know what the heat is per missile, or how it fires, or anything else like that until we get the stats for them. but I'm thinking this is actually going to be really nice for like a Nova S or the Kit Fox that I normally use for the anti-like LRMs. 3 and 3. So 3 laser anti-missile system, no ammo, so I can sit there and just shoot down a bunch of missiles with skill points or modules until they come into effect. So that's kind of nice. I kind of like that. I didn't think they'd actually put in a laser anti-missile system because I didn't think they could script it. But everything else is pretty easy to go script as far as that. But hey, hey, Innersphere definitely needed these new toys. Oh, thank God. And thank God for the XL engine, or the Light engine, man. Thank God for that. I'm so excited. So Light, obviously new clan technology. They didn't get it much because all the stuff is pretty much captured and redone in according to lore, basically from Battle 2 Kid, and then also like from 3050, all the mechs they got up to 3062, which the technology from here is 3062 to 3067. So they capture a lot of stuff and they rebuilt it, and that's what that's why the Innersphere has all the clan stuff plus some new stuff. So the clan technology, heavy and light machine guns, same thing as like up there, micro lasers and micro pulse lasers. Now I do see these on the light mechs a lot more because I'm pretty sure they're going to do less damage, maybe take up less weight, so you can put more, because I know the problem with a lot of the light mechs for the clans is that you put too much stuff on there, it starts to actually heat up like crazy. And so this is the micro one, so probably less range, less damage, less heat, less weight. So this would be kind of nice to go and see. I know the Archie Cheetos are going to love this one. Heavy small laser, medium lasers, heavy large lasers. Same thing. Frame lasers do high damage at the cost of higher heat and less range. Brawler. This is brawler mechs. I mean, it seems they actually want to go ahead and do a lot of brawler type stuff. I mean, some of those like PPCs, definitely brawler thing. A heavy PPC, same thing, and a heavy Gauss rifle, brawler type stuff. So light tag, obviously a lighter, shorter range. Which, I mean, I don't usually run a tag with my, I don't know, who knows. So, advanced tactical missiles. Okay, this is going to hurt the Innersphere because the advanced tactical missiles are really nice. Higher damage up close, damage and lower damage long range. So advanced tactical missiles, if you watch my other video that I had, it explains a little bit more about what they can do, what the lore does. But this is interesting. Because because most clans, you watch them, they when you watch the people, is they go ahead and just fire like point blank and all that kind of stuff. So this is going to be interesting to see because 36912 is going to be close up range, and 9 times out of 10 the clans always fire stuff. The Innersphere have a problem because they can't do that because the range of the 80 minute excuse me, I think it's 80 or 90. I haven't used like alarms for a while. But the 80 or 90, so they're not going to be able to use those. Now this, with the clans, would be even better. So it'll be a standard missile system compared to what it is. So 36912, not too bad. I like that. Light active probe, same thing, weighs less and a shorter range. I haven't seen many people use probes. If you use probes, let me know how you guys use it. That'd be kind of interesting to go check out. Obviously, laser anti-missile system, same thing for the clans as the Innersphere. So this is going to add a lot of different dynamics and different builds, which would be nice, because a lot of times, man, I'm sitting there trying to do a build. I'm sitting there going, okay, I guess I'll do the BBC and I'll do the laser. Okay, fine, or whatever, and go try that and see how it works. And then this is going to add a lot of different dynamics for the builds for the Innersphere, at least for the Innersphere. It's going to balance out a lot of different things, issues that I have with the balancing for PGI. But I'm happy. I'm very happy. Let's see, but collides. Same thing with the mech packs. It comes out July 18th. Own Civil War pack is not required for purchasing it and utilizing the new equipment in your mech lab. So some of the mechs that you do see will have the rotary autocannons. I think was on the Annihilator, but it was on one of the reinforcement packs. So you will see different technologies put on the new mech packs, which they have. And so the mech packs, they also had their 3 still instead of only 1. So a lot of stuff is coming out July. May and July. I think the hero mechs for the Resistance and the the police Irby's coming out too, thank God. So that's be coming out too. A lot of cool stuff's coming out then. So stick around. They got some cool things coming out, guys. I mean, I'm very happy they did this. This is so freaking cool. I mean, the Fedcom Civil War. I just hope they do a really cool Got it. Faction Warfare. There you go. I'm tired too. I just got off work. So really cool Faction Warfare event coinciding with the Civil War. That'll be just to kick it off. That'd be kicking. That'd be kicking, man. I'll go tweet Russ about that and see what he can do. But that'll be just the best thing that they can do for this. But light engines, definitely cool. Some of those PVCs, oh, that's gonna be nice. So like a shotgun, heavy machine guns, rotary cannons, light ups. Oh, nice. So appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I know you watch other YouTubers, and thank you for watching mine. You guys are an awesome community, and it humbles me you guys watch my videos, man, to tell you the truth, and I thank you. You guys are great. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Yeah, so thank you, and I'll see you on the battlefield.
Target acquired.